So today I'm going to talk about something that people don't talk about a lot, and if you're a first-time home buyer, it can kind of throw you for a loop a little bit. It's called vesting. It's how you hold title, how you hold the ownership of a home. And before I get started, I want to say, I am not your answer. Don't look at this video and say, here's how I'm going to hold title. You need to talk to an attorney or an accountant about your circumstance, your situation, what works best for you. But just a brief overview of the concept. You basically, not counting a trust, you have four methods of holding title. You have tenants in common, joint tenancy, community property, and community property with right of survivorship. So wow, those are weird words that we never talk about, right? Well, the thing is, like, do you have to have an equal share? Community property, we probably have an equal share, but tenancy in common, we can have, let's just say we have three owners of a property, and one of them owns half, the other two own a quarter, right? So you can do that, and then when one of those people either needs money or they pass away and something has to happen with their percentage of it, then they can sell that off and the other two can keep theirs. They may go in and buy that share, whatever, but they're unaffected by your ability to sell your share. So that's true with tenancy in common and joint tenancy. Then what happens when you pass away? So that's another huge factor, right? If you buy a house, you and your wife buy a house, where do you want that house to go? Well, if I, the husband, pass away, do I want it to go to my wife? Do I want it to go to my half to go to my children, so that maybe my wife stays there until she no longer needs it, and then it goes to half? Whatever your situation might be, you need to account for that. So what happens when you pass away is an important part of how you have your home vested. And then some of the advantages. So tenancy in common and joint tenancy, you can have separate interests that are individually transferable on their own. In community property and community property with right of survivorship, you have mutual consent required for the transfer. So we both have to agree, hey, we're going to sell this house. And then obviously, like I said, taxes are an important factor in here. So when you sell it, or capital gains, all these other factors, how you hold title, how you're vested, has a lot to do with the ramifications of whatever you do with your home. So I hope you found that at least something to think about, to know that you need to think about, because I know I didn't give you any answers, and I didn't give you on purpose. I hope that was helpful.